Welcome to Happy Hour. I'm Crystal and thanks for hanging out with me. Today I'm drinking this Cupcake Vineyards Cabernet Sauvignon. It is a 2013 blend and I really like Cupcake as a vineyard. It's tasty. And this one was on sale at the liquor store, so I decided to get a couple of bottles. We don't have sales here on liquor very often in Utah. I mean, it's not entirely, it's true, but it's not. So there are sales all the time, but it's not always on stuff that you want. And you don't get a different sale item at a different liquor store because the state government controls all of liquor sales, including even like local breweries or vineyards, because there are some local vineyards here as well. They actually literally have to buy their bottles back from the Department of Alcoholic Beverage Control. That's what it's called. And it makes it so that alcohol here is just, I mean, it's always the same price no matter where you go. And the selection is very similar depending on where you go as well. Like, you'll get some stuff that you get a more variety of wine at the wine store, but generally speaking, the same things are at the same store. So like if you can't find something at one liquor store here, there's a good chance you just can't find it. So anyway, that's a long story about alcohol in Utah. And yeah, so Cupcake Vineyards, big thumbs up from me. I also, not related to anything at all, I just got this new candle here from Home Goods. I got it today actually. It is chestnut and acorns, and so I'm really bad at telling what this scent is. It's actually coming through, and sorry, my text just went off. So the top notes are bergamot and fresh notes. I don't even know what fresh notes are. The middle notes are fir needles, cedar leaf, herbal, and lavender. And then the bottom notes are sweet musks, oak moss, and iced balsam. I have no idea which of those scents is the most prevalent in here. I would think bergamot, since it's the top note, but I don't know. I don't know enough about how that stuff works. But it smells really good. I actually didn't get it for the smell. I got it because I really like this tree on here, and I want to use this as a decoration in my bedroom. But the candle smells pretty good too. So, all that aside, what I have for you today is an unboxing for both Julep and Birchbox. I decided to do these together because Julep is not usually a box that has a lot of items in it, so I don't feel like it deserves its own unboxing. I'm lazy like that. And then also I just didn't feel like filming twice. So the first one that I'm going to open up is the Julep box. So no one else is going to really understand this unless you have cats. But one of my favorite things about Julep is that it comes with a box full of little kitty toys. And consequently a lot of messes too. But that's beside the point. Also, you will notice my Christmas tree is still up. It is January. I haven't taken my Christmas tree down. Partially because my little house panther, Vera, she's wandering around over here in the background somewhere. She loves the Christmas tree. She loves to climb it. It's one of her favorite things in the entire world. So I leave it up longer for her. So it's still up. Okay, anyway, so Julep this month came with a little mini box of Junior Mints. Who knows why? It just does. Sometimes they come with candy in them. The next thing it came with is It's Balm Full Coverage Lip Crayon. And it is in Ripe Raspberry Shimmer. So we'll take a look at this and see what it's like. It's a crayon. There's the bottom so you can see what it kind of looks like, maybe. And then I've actually had, not this color, but I've had one of these in one of my boxes before. So it's like it's got color on the side, and then in the center it's got moisturizing stuff. The swatch here, you don't obviously see the white part in the middle. That's the moisturize stuff. You don't see that, but this is the swatch right here. And it's a pretty color, I think. I'm excited to see what it looks like on the lips. The other one that I have is a slightly darker shade. It's more of like a wine color. And I like it. I don't know where it is right now, but I do like it. The next thing in my Julep box is No Limits Luxe Hydration Cream. So Julep, as far as I know anyway, has not previously had just a straight up moisturizer, which I assume that's what this is. It says it has ultra moisturizing with rosehip seed oil. So that sounds fun. And it's just it's supposed to be a deep moisturizer. I really like the Julep skincare items. I used to just get their nail polish, but so their nail polish comes into smaller than standard size. It's like probably half the size of not a half, it's maybe a third of the size of a regular bottle of nail polish. I don't like that because I paint, so this is another thing. I paint thick coats on my nails, which my nails are right now, I had them done by my nail lady because I always get actually gel, like a clear gel on them. Not a gel polish. I mean, I'd get a gel polish too, but this is separate from a gel polish. And I haven't been painting my nails lately because I've just been really lazy. And my nail polish was packed until recently as well. Anyway, so because of the size of the Julep nail polishes, I go through them so quickly that I feel like it's not worth the cost of the box to get that many nail polishes that I'm going to go through really fast. So about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, I switched to just their beauty box instead. So it comes with more makeup and skincare items. Once in a while, I will get a polish out of it, but it's not that often, and it's, like I said, it's fine. I don't really care because I have other subscription boxes. I have one that's just for polish, and then I have others that you get random polish in them anyway. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to open this up. And it's interesting. So I took the lid off and it has this top that says push to dispense, which I've never seen before. And I have a feeling I'm supposed to punch out this little hole right here. I suspect because it's not actually a hole. Anyway, so I'll deal with that later because I didn't know that was going to happen. That's the joy of unboxing. Anyway, I'll be curious to try this. I am always looking for new moisturizers. I like to use the same ones, but then I also like to kind of switch it up, especially my nighttime moisturizer, which is what I'll probably use this for. And just for the record, this is 1.7 ounces or 50 grams. So it's a decent sized tub of moisturizer. And for the record, Julep is, I want to say I pay $14 a month for it. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, so that in itself, like this is probably at least a $30 tub of moisturizer, maybe even more. Julep doesn't say, so I have no idea what it actually costs. And I'll include that in the description box. I'll look it up after this video. Okay, so that's it for the Julep box. On to the Birchbox box for the month of January. And I'm just gonna throw this out here too. This is actually a little mystery sample thing that I got when I ordered my that Philosophy moisturizer that I mentioned in one of my other videos. So it was just, you spend a certain amount of money and you get just like a free little sample of stuff. So the sample that I got is body butter in lavender scent from Wish, which is a brand that not only you can get them on Birchbox, but you can also get them, I've seen them at Ulta as well. Otherwise, the Birchbox, I'm just gonna take this moisturizer out of its package because otherwise it's just gonna sit there and drive me crazy, and I'm gonna play with it the whole time. So, and yes, I did just throw that on the floor. I'll clean it up later. The Birchbox this month is, so Birchbox has been doing this thing where you can choose whether or not you want a regular, whatever they're going to send out that for that month, or you can choose a specialized box. I often get in too late to actually choose my specialized box. Because there are only limited quantities of them, so I don't often get them. But this month I actually managed to. I don't know how I managed to do that. Maybe because it was the holidays when we got to choose them. I don't know. So anyway, this is what the box looks like this month. Birchbox used to do just a standard box that was, I want to say it was pink, but I don't really remember. Anyway, they started doing these more, like I said, these boxes that are more pretty. And I like that better. I think it's to compete with the fact that like Glossybox has better boxes than Birchbox in general. And they do have a lot of cute little extra, boxes that they send that aren't just their standard ones. And I say they're better because they're a little bit sturdier and they're bigger, so I use these to store random stuff like samples that I get, makeup that I buy that I'm not ready to use yet, or like single eyeshadows, that kind of thing. So I do reuse these, and I've reused the Glossybox ones as well. Anyway, this month, like I said, I got the specialty box. It's Korean beauty, which is, as it says, on trend. There's a lot of Korean beauty is like all over the place. Sheet masks, the way that the Koreans do their skincare regimen and all that stuff. It's become really popular, which I'm glad for, because I've been doing the Korean beauty trend stuff for a while in terms of the way that I deal with my skincare. Because if you notice, Korean women have just gorgeous skin. I mean, you can't even tell how old they are. And unfortunately for me, I didn't start doing this until I was in my 30s, but I still feel like it's better than nothing. And hopefully this will continue on the good bandwagon kind of thing. So anyway, it comes with a little card that says random stuff about this month's box. I quite honestly never read these. I mean, I read the part where it says what's in the box, but I don't ever read the stuff on the front that's like the introduction. Mostly because I just want to dig in. Like, I want to rip into this thing like a pit bull. And I say that lovingly because up until about 2 weeks ago, I had a pit bull, and unfortunately I had to put him to sleep. I love that dog so much, but I would give him something new, and he would just like rip into it like a crazy person, and my whole living room would be a mess. But I loved it. So that's why I say I want to rip into this like a pit bull. Because I just want to like shred it open. It also came with a little, so the lady who teamed up on this box this month, so when they do these special boxes, they usually team up with somebody. This one, they teamed up with a lady called Charlotte, because apparently I can't speak in English anymore. I don't know what language that means I can speak in, but definitely not my own. So Charlotte Cho, and she wrote a book called The Little Book of Skincare, Korean Beauty Secrets for Healthy Glowing Skin. There's the little info card for that. And so that's nice. You get a special offer for it too, apparently. I should have read the whole card. Anyway, so I'm gonna just, like I said, tear into this like a pit bull. So the first thing I'm pulling out is Waterist First Essence. It looks like it's from a brand called Goodall Ferment Beauty. It's a little sample. Let's see, let's read about this. Let's see, Goodall. It is from Goodall, and Waterist First Essence. A full size is $30. And it doesn't say what a full size is, so I assume that this is not a full size, because if it is, that is expensive. This size is 6 ml or 20.2 fluid ounces. Anyway, again, it's that size. This is it says the description is, this high-tech formula includes hyaluronic acid and fermented lotus flower to help skin retain moisture. And then Charlotte's skin tip, the lady who collaborated on this box, says tap into clean skin until absorbed. Essence is the key to dewy skin. So I assume it must go under your moisturizer and serum and all that stuff. I don't know. I'll play around with it. It does... it doesn't really smell like anything. It just smells like clean, like the way I hope my skin smells after I cleaned it, even though I don't know. And yeah, so we'll go try that out. Maybe not tonight, but some other night. So the next thing here is Tony Moly Tony Tint Delight in the number 2 red. So Tony Moly is a brand. This is what it looks like. Tony Moly is a Korean brand that I have heard a lot about lately. They make a lot of skincare products, but I also found out recently that they make makeup as well. And on a side note, the top of this, I don't know if you can tell, is it's a little heart. So that's really cute. And I actually saw, I believe anyway, Coffee Break with Danny recently got, I think, some of these at the Tony Moly store in Dallas. We probably do not have a Tony Moly store here in Utah, would be my guess. Anyway, so the description of this is that a full size is $6. This is probably not a full size. It doesn't even say on the package how much it is, quantity-wise. But it's a lightweight lip color that dries quickly for a matte, flushed finish that lasts all day. And the Charlotte skin tip is dab a vivid stain in the center of the lips for a pretty color boost. Let's see how this swatches out, because as I have mentioned in the past, like, reds don't always swatch out red on me. Oh, but this one does. Wow, that's like, it looks like blood, actually. Appealing, right? So here it is, right? If I could ever, like, someday I will figure out how to center in the camera. There it is right there. It does have a scent. It smells like, kind of smells like cherries, strawberries, something like, not strawberries, like fake strawberries maybe. I don't know, something fruity. So that'll be fun. We'll see about that too. Okay, the next thing is from a company called Rep, or Real Elemental Practice. It's a bio-fresh mask with real calming herbs. This is what it looks like. And it looks like it's a clay mask. Full size is $41. I don't think this is a full size. This is 20 grams or 0.7 fluid ounces. And the description is that this soothing mask uses organic herbs and kaolin clay to reduce redness and deeply cleanse pores. Charlotte's skin tip is to massage into face to gently exfoliate, rinse after 10 minutes. So like I said, it's a clay mask. And it doesn't really say what exactly the benefit is. I prefer that a clay mask tell me what it's doing. It's probably just the typical stuff that a clay mask does, like, you know, pulls junk out. But it also says that it's supposed to soothe, calm, and hydrate your skin, which is a little weird to me, because clay, in my experience, does not do that. But whatever, we'll see. Oh, I was gonna smell it, but it has one of those thingies on it. That was a surprise. We'll just rip that off. Let's see what it smells like. It has no scent. But I did squeeze a little bit of it out, and we'll just wipe it on my hand. When I put it on my hand, I must want to say it smells a little like chamomile. Does it have chamomile in it? It does. It contains calendula or calendula. I never know how to say that, for the record. And chamomile, which help gently exfoliate and stimulate circulation. So that's fun. It does smell, it smells really good when you get it on your hand. Okay, anyway, the next thing is this 3D Effect Flash Cream Radiant Primer with SPF 15 in it. And this is by IPKN New York. This is a wee little bottle of it. Tube, not bottle. And this is, how much is it? It's 0.24 fluid ounces or 7 ml. It's $28, and its description is that it's rich in fruit extracts. The nourishing SPF 15 primer creates a luminous, smooth canvas for makeup. And then the tip is wear alone or under foundation for an around-the-clock glow, which I love radiance primers. Like even today, you can't really tell on camera because it's been hours and I was running errands. The air here, it's shit right now. We get this terrible pollution inversion that just like ruins everything, in my opinion. Anyway, so I'm wearing a radiance primer today. A lot of days if I don't wear makeup or if I wear minimal makeup, which is what I've done today, I'll use a radiance primer or like the MAC strobe cream. So that's actually, this is really cool. I like that it has SPF 15 in it because I just like SPF. Again, it has one of those, I appreciate that these things are sealed up. I really do, but at the same time, like, I kind of want to rip into it like a pit bull. Oh, it's kind of got a pinkish hue to it, and then when I blend it out, it's like pearly. So it's right here. You can kind of see it. Next thing is again, these are from Goodall. They're called Phyto Wash. I don't know what that is. And so there's a Yerba Mate cleansing foam and a Yerba Mate bubble peel. There you go. So these are each 5 ml. It doesn't say fluid ounces, but 5 ml. A bonus to the stuff that would normally be in here. It does not actually say what they cost, but the bubble peel is supposed to remove dead skin for brighter complexion. The cleansing foam is supposed to balance oils and detoxify the skin. So I like the idea of that. I'll probably actually, because I don't use a whole lot of cleanser when I use it, I try to massage and, I don't know, limit the amount that I'm using, regardless of what it is. But so I'll probably get 2 uses out of each of these. I don't know if you're supposed to use them together. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'm not going to open these and smell them as much as I actually really want to right now. Okay, the last thing that's in this box is a sheet mask, which y'all know, if you watched one of my previous videos, I'm super into sheet masks right now. So this is from MainFit Beauty Planner Mask. MainFit is probably the brand. Everyday Benefits is a description of it. And then it's this cucumber soothing and moisturizing mask. Which again, boy, these Koreans, they know how to package this shit. Love it. Okay, so the back is, the top half of it is in Korean, which, as you guys know, I love that. It has been translated into English. It has some directions on it, which I'm not going to go through because that's boring. But the description of it is, so a set of 5 is $10. So that's actually a pretty good deal in terms of how much you would be getting if you were to buy a set of 5. Which you will be able to buy these on Birch. All of this stuff will be available on birchbox.com. This is infused with cucumber, and the sheet mask soothes, tones, and restores moisture to dry skin. Charlotte's skin tip is actually probably for beginners that don't know anything about sheet masks. It's peel off plastic, then smooth onto clean skin, don't rinse. That's pretty typical for a sheet mask. So that's awesome. I'm going to add this to the stack of sheet masks that I need to try. I have tried some of the ones that I mentioned in my sheet mask haul. I will be going through, I've just kept the packaging and I'll go through a bunch of them when I'm done with them to say what I thought. So I'm going to add this to that thing. So that's pretty much it for this unboxing. I just got a cat on my lap, which is awesome. So here's my adorable Viva. She doesn't want to look at the camera. She's shy, apparently. That's my house panther that loves to climb the tree, which I'm surprised she hasn't been climbing while we're filming. Anyway, here she is. She's going to try to drink my wine, stick her tail in my face, because that's what cats do. Anyway, so enough of this, and thanks for joining me and the cat and the whiny dog. I only have one pet left that didn't join this video, and so maybe you'll meet him another time. Thanks for joining me for this happy hour, and until the next time, have a great time, and thanks for hanging out with me.